Hey guys, welcome back to Palette Therapy. If this is your first time stopping by, my name is Keela. Hey, if not, thank you for the support. In today's video, I will be doing my take on the Cold Girl Makeup Challenge. If you guys are interested in this look, please continue to watch. But first, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I post videos every Thursday and Sunday, and you don't want to miss them. While you're at it, go ahead and hit the description box and look up my socials. I will have them listed there as well as on the screen. Now let's get into this video. Okay y'all, so in today's video I will be trying the Cold Girl makeup trend. From what I noticed, it's, you know, it's supposed to give you like this little rosy look is what I'm going for, like the little rosy cheeks and the rosy nose, and it's supposed to give the cold vibe, even though I'm pretty sure 90% of us not cold. Like me, I live in the South and it is currently 75 degrees today. So, but I wanted to hop on this trend. Plus I asked you guys if you wanted to see it, and some of y'all responded yes. So I said, hey, why not? And we're gonna mix this up, or we're gonna mix in a little girl chit chat slash 2022 recap slash 2023 goals, a little bit of everything. So if it seems like I'm rambling, I might be, but y'all keep hanging out with your girl, okay? So first I'm gonna go ahead and just moisturize my face, and I will try to make sure I have the products listed down below for you guys as well. I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera. I do want to put out a eyebrow routine video. I changed the way I do my brows so much, so it's hard for me to just film a video because I don't always do them the same. So that's kind of what's been holding me back, and I want to make sure I put out a good video whenever I do. So yeah, you guys bear with me on that. But how has the new year been for you guys? Today is New Year's, or this video will be dropping on New Year's, so happy New Year's to you guys ahead of time. But how was 2022 for you? What are your goals for this year? Comment down below what's some things you're looking forward to for 2023. I know for me, myself, I'm about to go with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. No, I'm about to prime first. See, I'm jumping ahead. Technically, my primer stick, I could have went ahead and prime or put the foundation on, but I specifically wanted to use this primer. But anyways, what are your goals for 2023? Like, what are you guys looking forward to? What are you wanting to try? I know for me myself, I made a list of things that I wanted to work on. I didn't do a vision board this year. This year I actually wrote everything out that I wanted to do. I wrote it on a piece of paper, and I kind of made little mini goals to go along with it so that I can kind of help myself stay on track. Not that a vision board doesn't do that. I just don't always look at my vision board the way some people do. So I'm not getting the same benefit out of it as other people do. So I just wrote all my goals down on a piece of paper with mini goals to try to accomplish it as well. So one of my main goals for this year, I feel like it's my goal every year, but every year I do make a little progress. One of my main goals is, of course, to improve my health. Because they go in with the little rosy vibe, I'm gonna use some liquid blush to go underneath my foundation to give me that vibe. One of my goals, I feel like is my goal every year, but it's always still a good goal, is to improve my health. My health, I have been working on losing weight, and it hasn't been, my weight is kind of up and down because I have some health issues or some health problems that kind of hold me back sometimes. So my weight can fluctuate. But I have been doing a good job at like keeping it down or whatever. I feel like I could be doing better. So it's always, my goal is always to work on improving my health and getting my weight under control down to a reasonable amount that my doctor feels comfortable with. Guys, this blush is like really pigmented. Y'all see that? So that's one of my goals that I have set, and I have bought me a little treadmill to kind of help with accomplishing that, you know, to kind of help me stay on track. I bought me a little treadmill, and I've already started doing a low carb diet to kind of get back in the groove. Because let me tell y'all, the holidays, I love the holidays and I love the food, but I am not disciplined when it comes to the holidays. Your girl just be out here eating and wanting to enjoy everything, and that's exactly what I did. Now that I look like Rudolph, let's go ahead and add this foundation. This is the Born This Way Too Faced foundation in the color Chestnut. But I bought me a little treadmill, so I don't have an excuse when I can't go to the gym. Hey, you can just go in there and just work out, you know? Like, what is your excuse now? I'm sure I'll find an excuse then. So y'all hold me accountable. One day, just post in the comments and say, hey girl, how your health keep going? And I'll be honest and let you know how it's going. But that's one thing I definitely want to work on. I always want to work on is improving my health. The next thing I want to work on is, like, I started a Poshmark store. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. And you can, like, sell stuff on it. And so I want to start selling my wigs on there that I review on here. So you guys stay tuned to that. I do actually already have like a what is it called, like a page set up. So it's just like on here it's palette therapy, so you can go on there and search palette therapy. But I'm gonna start selling wigs on there. That's one of the things that I want to do. That's like a little side hustle thing, I guess you'd say, for me, extra source of income, because a lot of the wigs I review and I don't really wear them anymore. So and I get questions about them, or I get people that are interested in them. I'm already doing that, so I just feel like it would make sense to just go ahead and make it to where it's available to everybody and not just people that I know. So that's something I want to work on. And then another thing I want to work on also is I want to, if you've been watching my channel, you know my goal from the beginning has been to, like, start this eyelash business that I have not started. What's sad is that, like, I've already bought some of the products for it to start it, but I keep changing ideas. Like, I keep shifting how I want to do it, so that's causing me a little bit of trouble there. But I do want to actually fully go ahead and launch that this year. So that's something I'm working on as well. I want to do like a box theme, so I want to make it like a glam box, kind of like a beginner friendly box, and I want to have like different size eyelashes for like beginner friendly people who are just getting into lashes, or who are just getting into makeup, you know, things like that in general, stuff that I wish I had when I first started doing makeup. So that's the basis of what I want to do as far as the eyelash box go. I want to make it like a glam box, like I said, so to speak, and just put different stuff in there. Like, I want to do eyelashes, eyelash curler, eyelash glue, maybe lip gloss, just little stuff, beginner friendly stuff, like I said. So I'm gonna go in like really light with this concealer, because I don't want to use a lot, because I'm gonna go in, you know, with some more powder blush on top of that liquid blush that I already did. But yeah, so I want to do that. That's one of my goals, to start that. I also have been thinking about possibly taking my career in a different direction. And so for some of you guys, y'all may not know that I work in mental health currently, and I want to stay in mental health, but I'm considering going back to school and just kind of changing the direction that I'm going in with mental health. And I kind of want to get to where I can do more things on my own, not necessarily like go into like a private practice or anything like that, because that takes a lot of work, but to be able to just be more financially free on my own. Now, I do enjoy my job. I like my job. I like what I do, and I like my clients, but I just feel like, you know, it's time for a shift. And I don't know if you guys are spiritual or not, but I am. And I feel like, you know, God sometimes leads us in different directions for a reason. And so I feel like, you know, he is telling me that it's time for me to go into a different direction. And so I have to be obedient to what he is telling me. So that's something I've also been thinking about, is like, okay, do I want to go back to school? Do I just want to take some courses to kind of help with, you know, what I'm deciding to do? You know, just finding the right avenue to take, I guess, because I've pretty much contemplated all of 2022 on if I wanted to do it or not, and I'm kind of, you know, fixated on it now. Like, I'm like, okay, this is something I want to do. This is a goal that I'm going to set for this year. It's just finding the right way to do it. And, you know, I'm trusting God that he's going to give me direction on which way to go and how to move going forward. But still, I'm one of those people that I like to be prepared. I like to be in the know. And if I'm not in the know, it's not that it's gonna drive me crazy, but I feel like I function better if I know what's going on. I know I look a little crazy, y'all, but it's gonna all come together. Y'all watch. So I feel like I function better if I know what's going on. So I'm one of those people that I'm not function in chaos type of person. I can function in chaos, but I prefer to have things organized, and I prefer to have a plan and not just, you know, jump in head first. I am not an impulsive person at all. Like, that's just not me. I just know I'm not an impulsive person at all. I used to be, probably when I was younger, but as I done got older, I realized that there are consequences to the decisions that we make, and sometimes they not only affect us, they affect the people that are around us, the people that are associated with us. So getting older and growing and becoming wiser, I'm realizing that, you know, hey, there is, you know, consequences to things. And I feel like that's something that people have to learn in general. Is like, everything has a consequence. So you have to be mindful of that when making drastic decisions. Well, any decision, honestly, because there is a consequence to everything that we do. But, you know, we have to be mindful of that when we make big decisions, especially ones that could affect our families, our friends, our loved ones, you know, any of that. So we have to definitely be careful when making big decisions. So I know this is something that would affect my husband and mainly him, but, you know, I know this is something that would affect us. So I want to make sure that this is, you know, I'm doing the right thing, basically. And he's supportive of whatever I decide to do, so that makes things a lot easier as well. And I feel like that's something I learned, like, all 2022 is just you know, learning how to accept responsibility for the decisions that I make, and, you know, being more independent and learning how to set boundaries with people. I'm a very independent person, so learning how to trust people has been one of my issues. But also, I have learned how to set boundaries with people because of my lack of trust. So sometimes I can be too trustworthy, and people will take advantage of that as well. So I've learned how to just step back and take a second look at things and not necessarily just dive in head first, because people, not all people, and I don't, you know, view people in a negative way, but I do know that some people don't always have the best intentions towards you or toward me in this case, since that's what we're talking about. And so I have to be mindful of that with my big, loving, giving heart. I think that God designed women to be very nurturing, and sometimes that nurturing can get us in trouble because we want to help everybody and we want to save everybody, but we can't do that. Just, you know, realistically speaking, we can't help everybody, and it's not our job to help everybody. And so sometimes it takes some time coming to terms with it, like, okay, I need to step back, I need to just let this be. Sometimes it takes some time to come to terms with it. And so 2022 taught me that, you know, like, hey, you gotta have boundaries, because if you don't, you know, I was always taught that givers have to have boundaries because takers don't. And so I've realized that I have to have no in my vocabulary, because if I don't, then, you know, somebody might try to take advantage of me, and I don't like the way that feels either. So I would just rather not, you know, go through that. If me saying no keeps me from being hurt, then that's what I'll do. And that's one of the things that I learned. I also learned that you know, it's okay to do some stuff by yourself. You don't have to have a friend tag along with you everywhere. It's okay to just be you, you know, be genuinely, uniquely, beautifully you. Just be you and be unapologetic about it. You know, just love you. There's nobody out there like you. There's nobody that brings anything to the table that you bring to the table. We are all unique, just as unique as our fingerprints. So that's one thing I learned. Like, I don't have to be like anybody. I run my channel the way I want to run my channel. I live my life the way I want to live my life on my terms. I don't have to be like anybody. And so for me, that's very liberating, because I tend to kind of get lost in what everybody else has going on, and sometimes that affects me. I get lost in what other people have going on and I lose sight of myself, and that's not a good thing. So, you know, that's one thing I definitely want to work on in 2023, is just being me, just genuinely being me, and working on being happy, living life to my standards, to my expectations, and not worrying about what other people think or what they have to say, but just kind of doing my own thing. And so yeah, that's my one of my goals as well. And you know, sometimes it's hard because you feel like you stuck in somebody's shadow, or you may feel stuck, or like you have to keep up with this trend, or, you know, especially being a YouTuber, you feel like you need you want to keep up with what's popular because you want your channel to continue to grow. But we also have to remember that these people that join our family, our tribes, you know, that subscribe to us, they come for us. And so that's one thing I'm working on, is like trying to stay, you know, with my niche, not trying to keep up with everybody else and what they have going on, but just doing my thing and what I like to do and what I enjoy doing. And so that's what I decided that I'm gonna do. You know, I'm just gonna be me, and I will attract the people that I need to attract, and the ones that I don't, you know, I won't. And so that's not gonna be a huge thing either. I'm gonna use this little Colourpop quad, and I'm gonna use the little iridescent color. I'm just gonna rub some of it on my eye because that's something I noticed. Little iridescent vibe is what they've been kind of giving.
We're soaring up high, got no clue. How do I know what I mean to you? Yeah. Say it out loud, spill the truth. Tell me how I'm gonna get close to you. Yeah.
So I decided to take that and just basically highlight my face. But so yeah, you guys comment down below, you know, if y'all catch my drift, if y'all understand what I'm saying. Am I being a little crazy? I don't feel like I am. I feel like, you know, I'm learning me, and I feel like that's, you know, that's life. You know, life, we have to learn ourselves and who we are and what we want to be, and so, you know, who we choose to be. And so that's just a part of life. And I feel like, you know, I'm learning a lot about myself. I have learned a lot about myself in 2022, and you know, I'm looking forward to 2023 and learning more about myself. So I think I hadn't done a review on these Dollar Tree lashes yet. This is what they look like. They're $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. I decided I would go ahead and place them on for this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them on. I'm gonna stop talking, so I probably speed through this part so you guys can see me put them on.
Show me the car when you turn me on. When you telling me you want me down. Done it, I done this before you falling. I won't catch you, don't know I'm stalling. Cause you love to have them all crying. Calling me sweet, telling me you need me. But I'm from a city that's high school. I give them this anymore, I go. Cause you a bad man, if she don't love money. She break grass real fast like conman. Wanna swim down to the deep end. Wanna know all my secrets, honestly.
Alright, now that we have lashes on, let's start some mascara on the bottom waterline.
Don't be shy, I can see it in your eyes. I've been running around. Too bad, I've been sticking on your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it how you taking all my time.
I'm gonna go back in this iridescent color and add it to the inner corner. Alright, so lastly I'm going to set my face, and then I'm gonna add some iridescent lip gloss. This is the Violet Voss lip gloss. Let's go ahead and, it is called Love in Paris. I'm gonna go ahead and add it. It's supposed to be just a nice little iridescent lip gloss. And I'm gonna take some of that blush that we used in the beginning, that liquid blush, and I'm gonna dab a little bit, just a little bit, in the center of my lip, just to keep that rosy pink vibe going. Y'all really like how this turned out. Okay, so I'm gonna set my face, and then I will be back to close this out. Okay, y'all, so I didn't feel like my lips were pink enough, so I went in with some NYX butter gloss in the color Angel Food Cake. So that's the color that's on my lips now. And I accessorized some gold earrings, a little gold headband, as well as a gold necklace. I am obsessed with how this look turned out. Kudos to you guys for giving me the motivation and the courage to go ahead and do this challenge, because I feel like I killed it. I feel like this is really pretty. I feel like this is more than just a cold makeup vibe. Like, this is just the rosy cheeks, the rosy nose, the pink lips. I feel like it just all goes together. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think. How do y'all feel about this look? Do y'all feel like I did really good? Do y'all feel like you know, I did my thing? If not, that's okay. It won't hurt my feelings either. Also, this jacket is from Fashion Nova. I will be doing a jacket haul really soon, so you guys will be put up on that as well. But this is my favorite jacket right now as far as wintertime goes. Like, she is it. So y'all stay tuned for the jacket haul that's coming. Jacket / coat haul is coming as well. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below and share it. Why? Because sharing is caring, and we are trying to grow our little family over here. If you like the vibe, please join the tribe. we're a happy bunch over here, and we would love to have you. As always, thank you guys for the support, and I will catch you in my next one. Peace.